Welcome back. In Seattle, the suspect involved in a deadly city bus collision over the weekend has been arrested.
Nearly a dozen passengers were taken to the hospital, and a small memorial is growing where that crash happened. Kristen Goodwillie has the story.
The damage done to this building shows the impact from the Metro bus that crashed into it, knocking at least one passenger from his feet as people continue to bring flowers to remember the 28-year-old woman who was killed.
All of a sudden, my back was turned to the window, but I felt like a loud thud.
Hardik Dalal lives on the corner of 5th Avenue and Battery Street, directly above where a King County Metro bus crashed into the building and killed a 28-year-old pedestrian on the sidewalk.
And I turn around to look at the window because I thought something had fallen, and I see a dust cloud come up from the windows.
Now, a 31-year-old man has been arrested for causing that crash and is being investigated for vehicular homicide. Seattle police found evidence of drug usage in the sedan and are investigating whether this was a DUI. He's had multiple brushes with law enforcement before. Between 2015 and 2022, the suspect was convicted of 17 gross misdemeanors and 4 felonies, most relating to theft.
When I look down and I see the bus basically like impaled into the side of the building.
Dalal saw Metro passengers frantically trying to get out of the bus.
There was panic. They were freaked out. They were trying to get off as soon as possible.
And you can tell it's a pretty significant collision.
8 of the 11 passengers taken to Harborview have been released. Attorney Chris Davis represents one of those passengers that was treated at the hospital.
And all of a sudden, he slammed into the side of the bus and the bars and loses a couple of teeth, has some lacerations on his head and chin, and finds himself on the ground.
Davis says his client is still recovering from his injuries. King County Metro says the bus operator was also treated and is currently on leave, which is normal protocol. Meanwhile, flowers continue to be placed where the young woman was killed.
I just didn't ever imagine that something like this could happen.
The suspect is still at Harborview and is in satisfactory condition. According to the Seattle Police Department, they'll book him into jail once he is medically cleared. Here in Seattle, I'm Kristen Goodwillie, King 5 News.